Just assume that you're live.
All right, guys, if you are here, we're figuring it out. I can't, oh yeah, I am live. Hey. Sweet.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay, hey guys, how is it going? Oh, so many of you are here. I was just trying to take a picture to let everyone know on other socials that I am live. I don't really have the biggest plan today. I just kind of wanted to check in and get back into going live. I plan on doing this weekly. So good morning to you all. Okay, give me a quick moment here. I'm just gonna kind of do my social thing and try to figure this out. Let me see if I can get the link to the live. How's everyone doing? I'm still like literally, I feel so much better by the way, but I'm still like a little bit like I want to think maybe it's a sexy version of my voice, but I just think I kind of look like a monster in a cave. Sound like a monster in a cave. Okay, let me adjust. Hey, thank you. You guys like my makeup today. I'm feeling very glamorous. I'm back into the big bold lashes. I am wearing new lashes from V by Velour. Why can you see my iPad in here? And they're the style dewdrops. Okay, there's a delay. All right, you guys are from all over the place. What time is it where you're watching? Do we like this time? I feel like this works for most parts of the world and for most people here in the US. Good morning, you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to find the link so that I can share this over on IG. All right. Also, what are the latest product drops that you guys are most interested in? There's a lot of new makeup, drugstore and luxury, and my appetite is just like so full right now. Like I want to try it all. I'm kind of out of my holiday funk because I don't know about you, but this holiday was a little bit stressful, challenging, just didn't even really feel like the holidays. How was your guys' holidays? Let me know. Okay, link copied. I am so slow with sharing links. Like honestly, my brain just does not do this very well. I'm live. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a lot of people when I did like a Q&A and I was asking everybody like, how is your health? How are you doing? How are your holidays? I have never had a year where the response was like so universally kind of terrible. Like we all got hit during the holidays. There were a few people that were like, my holiday was great. It was amazing. And I'm so happy for those of you that had a great holiday. But the majority of us were either sick or had like family dilemma, like stuff going on. Paulina, what's up? I have a super chat. Hey Tati, how's the winter in Texas? Winter in Texas is actually really cold this year. And I know that so many people are making fun of me when I was like talking about how cold it is here. It's because it went from like being so hot on, I think Christmas Day, it was like 80. And then we've had a couple of different freezes roll in where the weather has just been like so all over the place. So it's a little wild, but I do love Texas. Like I love Texas. I'm looking forward to things warming up again. I do really, really well in high heat. So I am excited.
Yo.
Yo, I don't know why my screen won't let me see the full super chat.
Well,
do you know why?
I'll moderate comments, but I need you to help me with something.
Okay.
I need to create a thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
And what I'd like you to do is just like pose for like a few seconds.
Hey guys, you're gonna see the real posing for thumbnails. This is like what I do actually for thumbnails, so.
And the delay will finally catch up and I'll be able to catch it. So just be still for 1 second. Okay, that's good.
Did you get it?
Well, I haven't gotten it yet, but I will. No, I eventually, honey, it's good.
Good?
There's a delay.
All right.
So you paused, and now I'm gonna take it.
Oh, got it. That's
Got
so
it.
smart. Thank you so much. James for the win. You guys, that is actually how I do my thumbnails. I don't take photos. I just like sit back here when I'm done filming and I'll pick up a bunch of products and be like, and just kind of select what works. It's one of like the weirder things of being on YouTube and like figuring things out. But that is like the best way to capture a good thumbnail. If you're a creator, like that is the way to go. I used to do photos and I would never find anything that felt right or felt like it fit with the video. And when you do just like different poses, like all at once, you have so much to choose from. I feel like this works well for photos in general. If you're doing like fashion photos or whatever for Instagram, like it works universally. So there is a really good tip for you guys. People are saying, hi, James. He just left the room. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys. You know, the delay kind of makes me crazy. Hey, James. Yeah. Is there a way to turn the delay off? I want to talk to you guys in real time, like in real time. Oh my gosh, Francesca, I'm so happy that this is brightening your day. It's brightening my day doing this. I kind of have pressed pause because I just didn't feel like worthy of you guys watching me. I just kind of felt so funky that I was like, I can't go live, like I can't do it. But you know, I'm forcing myself to be like, hey, let's just show up even if my voice isn't perfect and I don't feel perfect, you know?
What do you love?
I want to know if we can get the delay like not so delayed, because the conversation I'm having in the chat is like so
I'll see if there's something I can
like it's
do.
just like too delayed, right?
I'll see if there's something I can do.
I'm not going to do anything scandalous. We don't need a delay.
The problem is we're not going to be able to teleport in time during this live stream. So even if I fix it for future lives, your comments are never going to catch up to where you are in this moment.
Do we stop the live and restart?
No.
No. All right, guys. I'm going to do my best.
Maybe you should just have a conversation with them.
Maybe, James. Maybe. It's just everybody saying like, hi, James, when you've already, like, it's like a 30-second delay.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
However, maybe just like talk to them about what you want to talk to them about, and then don't be in the comments too much.
But I need to talk to them.
But you're going to be delayed, and this is going to continue.
All right. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to work on the thumbnail.
All right, great. What do I think of the Ordinary products? I think they're good. I don't think they're the very best ever, but for the price especially, they're really, really great. There's not a thing wrong with that brand. Like most that I've tried, I've really, really liked. But if I'm looking at like everything, there are other brands that I like better. Shout out to Honduras and Germany, to Stephanie and Courtney. I know this is delayed and you guys probably just watched our little rant about me wanting to be more in real time, and I am gonna fix that for the future. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, I'm actually gonna go ahead and to mint. Yeah, next time I don't wanna do a delay, but I feel like YouTube forces you to have at least a little bit of a delay. I would vote no on that, but that's just me. Okay, hey Tati, I've been watching you since the beginning. You're a big reason I started my own channel almost a year ago. Is it Rayanna? I love your name, first off. Thank you so much. And I love hearing that I've ever inspired anybody to put themselves out there and start their own channel or their own thing. I think that's the coolest. You know, there were a ton of women that inspired me before I started my channel. So I think that's really neat, and congratulations. And shout out to Winnipeg. My chat is frozen. Okay, you guys, I have more mini balls, but these are Netflix themed. James brought home these when he was out at the grocery store. My husband is super cute. Whenever he goes out, he'll always like think of something like really small even to bring back for me. And it's like one of my things that I love so much about him. He just always brings me like extra little things. And he came home the other day and he had these mini balls because he knows that I liked the Ulta ones, the makeup themed ones. And they had these at the grocery. I think it was at Kroger, and they our themed Netflix. I don't know what to expect cracking into here, but I figure like maybe let's check them out, right? Okay. Yes, James is a winner to Helen. I agree. I so agree. I'm gonna try and be so good because I have painted my nails so well. Like I've gotten even better. I don't even know how. Like my nail game is elevated. I have a little makeup on here right now, but this is Espresso Teeny from Olive and June. Where did she go? This one right here. So good. But I have never before in my life been more mindful of like, don't use your nails as tools, because that is what chips the nails. Like not much of anything else, but like when you're like doing this business, no. Grab scissors, take a moment, be mindful, and save your manicure. Okay. I love hearing that you guys have been subscribed for years. Like that always gets me and I appreciate it so much. You got a new nail file, Sloan L? You got a new nail file for Christmas? What kind of nail file? And it's been a game changer? I love the randomness of the comments sometimes. Shout out to Peru. Someone says, great to see you. You don't look like you have any, but do you have anything to get rid of skin tags? No, I don't really have skin tags. But if I did, there is something I saw over on Schmick that I don't know if it's safe or if it works. You could probably find it on Amazon. That's like a little heated tool that will actually kind of burn whatever skin tag off. How do we feel about that? Is that safe? Otherwise, a dermatologist is going to be the option. I do want to try the new Rare Beauty liquid contour. I was just researching that yesterday. I'm not on their PR. You guys, I'm actually not on a lot of PR lists. I'm on plenty. Like I'm very grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm on enough PR and I have no problem going out and purchasing myself. But it does make it a little bit challenging as far as getting like the brand new because most people have it on hand and then there's a little bit of a delay for me to like order and whatever. But I will be picking that one up. Oh my gosh, Kim Cloud 81, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. This is your first live and I appreciate you checking it out. I plan on doing this more consistently. So here's the thing, December, and I didn't have COVID, by the way. A lot of people in my comment section over on my last video, they're like, maybe that's what you had, like that's what's going on. No, I had mystery illness where like I was losing my voice and you can still hear I'm a little bit raspy, but like my voice was weird, my ears were really clogged, never had like a stuffy nose, wasn't blowing my nose, no fever, no sore throat, just felt super fatigued and like dizzy every time I stood up, and my ears and my voice were really weird. And like I would be better for like 5 days and then like not. And so it's just been like this. I don't know. I'm doing everything I can to just rest and take care of myself and take my vitamins and drink water and do all the things. But I don't know what it was. So I stopped doing lives for the past like month, but I want to get back into it. Like I was so geared up to be like, oh my gosh, this new year, 2025, it's going to be my year and I'm going to have a glow up and I'm going to do everything different and I'm going to make more content and I'm going to go live maybe 3 times a week, because when I think I'm going to do something, I'm like, I'm all in, I'm all about it, I'm all the way. And then my body was just like, no, you're not. You're going to take a seat. You're not doing that just yet. And so I was telling James, I'm like, well, maybe my new year starts right now because it's the Chinese New Year. And I'm like, it's the Lunar New Year. So 2025, yes, it's great. We are here. We've arrived. We're doing it different. And I think this is going to be a good year, even though what a rocky start. Belle Yar says, hello, Tati. What are your thoughts on the house of her blushes? Need your expert opinion before I make a purchase. Let's play with some of them. Ooh, I got a sword. What even is this? Okay, so this is something that comes in the minis. What show is this from? This is hilarious. I don't watch all these shows. Okay. House of Her. You guys, I tested this on IG, like on the back of my hand, and it's very, like the color that I tested was very, very sheer. This is very much clean girl makeup. You can find this on Amazon. It is Korean Beauty. I want to open a couple more of these Netflix things, and then we'll move into maybe swatching these guys right here. Let's go for it. They are really good, but if you want a like pack of color, this is not going to be your product. It also has that serum type of a glow. So if you want glass skin, glowy skin with like a nice lit from within flush, then I think you would like these products. But if you want something more potent, you're going to need to go somewhere else. All right, this is hilarious because I have no freaking clue like what any of this stuff is. Like the beauty stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, love that brand. Like, that's great. But this stuff, I have no idea. Does anyone know what that is? What is this? Oh, I got a Stranger Things. That's cute. I watched 2 seasons of Stranger Things, and then I had to stop because I have a very, very vivid imagination. And I was getting scared going outside around my pool. Like, I kid you not, I thought something was going to grab me by the ankles and pull me into the upside down. So I have not watched Stranger Things in years, but that's kind of cute.
What was it, season 1? That's when
No, I made it through like 2 seasons, and then literally like my mind is like, it's like, oh my God, like I will lose sleep. Like, that's just how I am. Like, I cannot. My older sister, she loves all of it. And anything that gets me like this, like I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, I'm suffering, you know?
I have completed my investigation of the delay.
And
this is where it stands. It's called latency. And in short, what you're running right now is regular latency.
Okay.
Which provides decent quality.
James, you're so cute today. They want to see you.
Hey guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so red.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
you look cute.
I'm red compared to you.
Well, you're always red compared to me.
Yeah, anyway.
Why are you hiding?
Because I'm too red, I'm embarrassed. So this is the deal. The only way that we can improve this is if we were to lower resolution.
No.
If we give them a worse video, then it can be faster. So
what do you guys vote? Let me know.
We're never
Let me know.
We're never going to fix this problem.
Real-time conversation, lower quality.
No. It's not that.
What?
So instead of a 30-second delay, you can have a 15-second delay.
Oh, joke.
And low resolution.
No. Why?
Because the computers need to think and they need to transmit. It's technology.
Well, I want it now. Okay, Haley K says hi from the UK. Took a hiatus from socials. Are you back in Cali? No, I'm not. I've been back to Cali. Taylor still lives in California. Whoop, we got the mic in now, sir.
Okay. Well, I can
but I'm in Texas. So quite a change, right? Sometimes I can't believe it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Me, I live in Texas, what? But I actually really, really love it here. Okay, a lot of people are saying the delay is okay, and a lot of people are like lower resolution. How is the resolution? I think it looks pretty dang good, right? Oh my gosh. We need another PR opening with you and James. The people have spoken. Okay. I don't get as much PR anymore. It just is what it is.
Well, brands haven't been making as much as they used to.
This is true.
The industry
That's true.
So much.
This is true. Yeah. All right, but I can see him. He's like inching toward the door. Thanks. Good to see you. Okay, you guys. Delay is fine, delay is fine, delay is fine, delay is fine. All right, let's get into these as requested. I love that I had it right on hand. So this is a brand called House of Her. Right, super cute. Oops, is that? Nope. I thought that was a hair. That is actually just the packaging. Okay, this is the shade Cherry Blossom. I love the packaging on these. I've opened one. already. Okay, we're gonna be good. Cherry Blossom. This would probably be just at glance like the kind of color I would go for. I love cool toned peachy pinks. So this is the shade right here. And this pumps out just like an actual serum. So this doesn't claim to be a highly pigmented blush by any means. It's not. A lot comes out with one pump. That is one pump right here. Nobody needs this much. Nobody needs this much at all. Oh my gosh, should I even be going live right now, like with my voice? I feel fine. I'm sorry if I'm annoying you. Okay, so when you blend this out, I'm just gonna blend it on my entire hand so you can see the wash of color. It's really pretty, it's very juicy, but you can see that it doesn't pack a punch as far as like intense pigmentation. It looks patchier on the back of my hand. I assure you it's not. It's actually a very even product as far as the color distribution. I really like it. I think on a no makeup day, if you just want a little extra something to pull a little bit of a glow to your face and a little bit of color, this is a great item, and a little bit goes a long way. So I would suggest not using the full pump, just use a little bit maybe on a glass palette or a plate. You guys don't have to buy like the glass palette. You can just use the lid of a candle cleaned off, a little tea saucer that you can grab from the kitchen and just keep on your vanity. It doesn't have to be this, but to have some type of dedicated palette to mix your products on will help them not only to apply more professionally and evenly, but will help the product to stretch, because you can just put like a little dot on your palette and then work from there. So that's what I would do as far as application goes. I'm super curious what Lavender Flush looks like, so let's crack into her. And then I have another super chat. You don't have a question. And I don't know how to pronounce your name. Shuba? Am I even remotely close? I really wish that we could verbally communicate right now and you could tell me your name and if you had any kind of a question, but thank you so much for being here. I know I'm feeling very insecure. I'm sure I botched that. Okay. What? Crystal says, I miss Boobra. Yeah, that will likely not happen again. I don't know that I could convince Taylor to come back and do that, but that was a good time. Okay. Abigail, second live. I have joined the Tati list during the last one. Still not sure how it works. I've been subscribed since my teens. You taught me to do makeup when I had no one else to. Thank you so much, Tati. Okay, the Tati list is going to be more active moving forward. I apologize. Over the holidays, everything was just too crazy for me. I do have more giveaways lined up for the future. And right now, I do want to emphasize, you guys, it's free to join. You are joined like forever. You don't have to keep rejoining. The link is in the description box of all of my videos. Internationally, you'll be receiving emails from me. And here in the US, if I'm doing something really special, you will get a text. If you're a giveaway winner, then you will receive a text from me through the SMS option. When you sign up, you put your phone number in. But, and James in here, you're bonking things around. What are you doing? Okay. So yeah, so that's the update on the Tati list. But thank you so much for joining and for being here. And to Inez, thanks for binging lately. I appreciate that so much. Okay, let's crack into Lavender Flush. This could be interesting. I always want to be able to pull off a lilac blush. I just don't know about it. I think this looks really beautiful. Blonde, fair-skinned, like blonde, fair-skinned, lavender blush looks really, really pretty. For me, it can look a little muddy. Shout out to Brazil. Jenny, congratulations. You're 13 years sober. That's awesome. That's a huge, huge accomplishment. Oh my gosh. Oh, ooh, to Oh, I'm gonna try and say it again because she said I was close to Shuba. Oh, I wish I was closer, but she said I was close. And just thank you for being here so much. That's awesome. I try, but you guys, I'm the worst with names. And it actually gives me anxiety because I never want to disrespect anyone. And I just, even with normal reading, my brain just like interprets things in a weird way. I've shared with you guys that I have some mild dyslexia going on. So that has been something to get over when I am like, just like even in business, like, you know, corresponding with people or responding to comments or engaging with you in my DMs. If you ever see words kind of like mixed around, that's just my brain. That's just who she is. And then when I'm reading things, sometimes if I focus too hard, it's like the letters want to like do this. Anyone else? Just me? I know it's not just me because now we live in this world where we're all like, and I have this, and I have that, and I have this. And we're all so unique, and the way that we process information is so unique. Okay, let's crack into this purple blush. James is still wearing the squeaky shoes. That has not stopped. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, thinking I look good on this live, to Mobo James, M-O-B-O James. Thank you. We worked really hard on the lighting in here, for sure. Okay, my chat paused. Okay. Okay. No, I have that issue. The eye doctor says it's an eye thing. An eye doctor said the switching of words is an eye thing? Because I think it's a mental thing, because I will reread like a paragraph that I'll send in DM and I'll be like, oh my gosh, that does not make any sense. Like, why would I start with like the final thought first with the opener at the, like, and I have to go back and like switch it. And it takes me a hot minute. I love everything arts, painting, dancing, singing, playing with makeup, anything colorful. Like, my brain thrives. And as much as I love like poetry and writing, when it comes to actual like sitting down, correspondence, and putting a paragraph professionally together, freaking nightmare. Like, I can't. My brain just says, nope, like we'd rather not. We're not doing it. So sometimes when I'm doing lives, like, it's just like, what am I even doing? Brain, please focus. The brand of the blush is House of Her. It's a Korean brand. You can find it on Amazon. Oh my gosh. Ashley says, with me being a bakery manager, I deal with so many different names. It takes me a while to say the names. That is also, like, you guys, when I worked at Starbucks, that was a personal nightmare. Like, having to call out a name is just like on a whole other level. Like, when you have like the, like, it's a whole like, oh my God, please. Like, literally. Someone says, I have the same thing, just assumed it was ADHD. I might have that too. Okay, so we're all in this together. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. So I used to sell jewelry at Costco doing road shows, and we would have to write the names down on a bag, and then the customer would go pay at the register and come back and pick up the jewelry. And my sister was working with me one of the days, and this guy came in and she's like, and what's your name? And he's like, Barry. And she legit wrote down B-E-R-R-Y, Barry. And I was laughing so hard because that would normally be something that I would do, but I was just like so amused that in the moment she was doing that, because she is so smart and so quick and so with it and just very studious, and I would never expect. And when he came back, the look on his face, I was dying. I've never forgotten that moment. Barry. All right, we're gonna do like a half a pump, or at least try to. It's a brand new bottle. Okay, that's like a tiny little dot. And what do we got? What do we got? See, that's like such a stain, like a little kiss of pigment. That is nice. Camera's having a hard time focusing. And my hand is a lot, well, not too bad compared to my face. It's been worse. Yeah, there's just a whisper of color in these, but they sure do feel silky and hydrating, and I'm gonna have to further investigate by testing them on my face and not just the back of my hand, but aren't they cute? What are your favorite K-beauty brands? They're just popping up all over the place, like everywhere I turn. The coolest packaging, the most innovative formulation, like something very different, and I get very excited about that. Tell me what your favorites are. I am dying to hear. What eyeshadow am I wearing right now? To Lucy Lou. I am in a MAC moment right now. And James is back. He's back again. What's up?
I'm just adjusting a setting.
So many of us have the same brain. Cynthia says, OMG, my brain does the same. It does something similar, but only with numbers. Yeah, dude. I'm actually, I don't want to like brag or anything, but apparently I'm a genius at math. So when I was tested as like a small child, didn't really ever explore it to its fullest capacity, but I'm like, oh, that's why my brain can math, but not letters. I don't know.
That's probably the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Do you know? No, what I'm not even joking. I'm talking about being dyslexic, and I'm like, this is where I was supposed to thrive. Math. Did I ever follow through with it? Was I ever plunked into any like programs to explore that? No, but I was tested highly gifted at math.
Yeah, your school failed you.
Yeah, it
Welcome to
did.
the US.
It did. Yeah. Anyway, okay, back to the makeup. On my eyes today, I am wearing 2 shades from MAC, and I'm having like a weird nostalgic love affair with MAC right now. I want it all. Like, I feel like I'm back at the makeup counter at Nordstrom, and I worked at the Bare Minerals counter, and I'd always walk around the MAC counter, and I'd be like, gosh, these girls are the coolest. Like, they get to come to work with a mohawk and wear glitter, and I wanted everything MAC, and I couldn't afford it. And oh my gosh, thank you so much to Shuba. You are an amazing person. I pray if you ever bring Tati Beauty back this time around, I really need to get my hands on that since the last time I wasn't able to because I was in school. One day, it's like my dying wish to, like before I die, I will bring that palette back. It will happen one way or another. The hoops that I have to jump through to get it done, to make it even possible, craziness, but I'm gonna come up with a plan. I'm gonna do it. Okay, back to these 2 shades. So MAC is just like, has a taste like no other. It just gives in a way that's just, it's just good. And I think we've forgotten MAC. I think we've slept on MAC, and I want to change that. So I'm wearing both charcoal brown and espresso. These are not new shades. They've been around forever and ever. But that's pretty much all I'm wearing. And then I did take a little bit of highlighter, just kind of boop, boop, boop on top. And then for liner today, I am wearing a liner from Charlotte Tilbury. I really like this one. I have no idea what it is called. This is the Super Nudes Liner Duo Enhance Magnifier, but it doesn't have a shade on it. It's like a deep brown, and it's so good at staying in place. If you do a wing liner, you can kind of correct it with a little bit of micellar water and an angled brush, and this does not move. It wears all day long. I'm also back into a wing. Yes. Is there a drugstore loose translucent powder that I recommend? Maybelline has kind of a loose HD-esque powder. I'm gonna go grab it. I'll show you. This one right here. It's a banana powder, but it is much like the Make Up Forever HD powder, where it is so thin in texture that I feel like it's not, it's almost translucent. But if you're looking for something from the drugstore that doesn't pack a ton of pigment, because almost every other loose powder at the drugstore will, to be honest, this one is just so thin in texture, but very, very blurring, does not crinklify or dry out the skin, sets the face beautifully, and helps the makeup to hold all day long. It's one of my favorites from the drugstore, and not a lot of people talk about this one. It's been on my radar for years now. This one is really, really good. Yes, I did have my Coty Airspun days, but the fragrance in there started literally messing with me so much that my makeup would look shockingly gorgeous, poreless. Like, that powder is so good. But then I would start sneezing and my eyes would water and my nose would run. And I'm like, you know what? I can't. A few people told me you can purchase online a fragrance-free version. I still need to hunt that down. But to be honest, you guys, I have like, it's not even 50. I probably have like 75 powders in a drawer behind me. So sometimes I'm like, do we need another one? Like, do we really? Like, maybe we don't. Maybe we should just like keep it here, you know? Thank you so much to Celia for the super chat. And thank you for being here, hanging out on live for your first time. I am going to be doing this more often. Oh my gosh. My husband is moderating, and so I see my icon and then my name, and I see what he's saying to people, and he's like, what do you mean too much moderation? Oof. I have a protective husband, so if anyone is acting up, he's likely to be over there while he's working on his laptop. Get out, you know? We like to keep the peace here, you know what I'm saying? Okay, question, is there a, let me scroll back up. Oh my gosh, I missed it. Ah! Is there a drugstore hydrating powder? My under eyes are creasing so much. By the way, good evening from Slav. Oh, see, this is where I know my brain does not want to work. I'm fritzing out. Like, I'm really fritzing out. Love you. What? What were you saying that to someone then? There's so many things going on at once. Okay, a hydrating powder.
Sorry, it's a delay, so I don't hear you talking.
Wait, why can't my brain not say this? I'm literally like, I feel like my brain
So
is...
this is what's going on.
No.
Laurie was helping to moderate, and she made a comment, and I didn't realize she was helping to moderate because she was helping people.
Okay.
And then she said, sorry
Thanks.
to step on you, James, too much moderation. And I'm like, what do you mean too much moderation? And then she answered, I help moderate a lot of other people's lives, and I'm just helping out. So I'm like, oh, no worries. Thanks for your help.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not being a protective husband.
Well, I don't know. I see my icon pop up, and then I see too much moderation, and I'm like, whoa, haven't been paying attention to the chat. Like, what's going down?
Everybody's being super cool. Nobody's been muted or banned. Everyone is absolutely awesome. And I'm trying to answer questions where I think I can help. And sometimes I say James here so that they understand it's me instead of you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Okay, hydrating powder. I just picked one up. I literally went to my grocery store, H-E-B, and I spent, I kid you not, $600 on new drugstore makeup because everyone is launching new things right now, like every brand, and it all looks really promising. So Neutrogena just launched a hydrating powder. I feel like it might have that kind of wet texture that some more high-end powders had in the past, you know, prescriptives, which I don't know if you remember that brand or not. They had something called a magic powder, and then other companies have riffed off of that, where it actually has like a hydrating feeling to it. It's not just powder. So I'm hoping it's that kind of formulation. I will be on the hunt, so kind of stay tuned, check back in with me. But I myself am looking for something that gives me the option of more hydration underneath my eyes, for sure. If things get too powdery, a good setting mist will always take down any situation where it's too powdery. Just a random tip. Long-lasting concealer for dark circles. You probably want to use a color corrector first. I actually really like the new one that Kosas launched. They have 5 shades, and you can just put a teeny tiny dot right where you have that darkness and really color correct that issue that's typically right on the edge right here. Like you typically don't have dark circles universally all the way under. Some people do, but just be mindful to place the color corrector where you're actually wanting to correct the color, and then go on top with another concealer, but use a very thin formula would be my recommendation. Natasha Denona is a great formulation that's very thin. Maybelline Fit Me is a great formula. It's very, very thin that works well on top of color correctors, and that would be my advice. You guys, have you checked out from L'Oreal? They have this new Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil. I've talked about this recently in a video, but I've been wearing it like non-freaking stop. Dude, yeah, you know what? If I could crowdfund Tati Beauty, I would. It's gonna take a lot to get it going, to be honest. So, and I wish that I could tell you guys more as to why, but I cannot. However, I do have a few ideas of how to get it done. You know, I already had 30 different collections that were like ready, like that I had visuals to, that I had color stories and different components that I wanted to create. I was set to go very much the distance with Tati Beauty. That's the sad thing that you guys don't know about, is I was dreaming up this brand for a very, very long time. It wasn't something that I just stumbled into and all of a sudden was like, oh, let's do a makeup brand, and what do we do? Like from the time I was small, I've been thinking about how my approach to beauty would be and what I would do that would be different, and different elements within packaging that would be more functional, and just all of these cool things that I wanted to do. So I have the creative pretty well set. Of course, makeup trends and whatnot evolve, technology with formulation evolves, so things can be altered a little bit, but that part of it is set. The financial end of things is challenging for me. I don't want to partner. I want to do it on my own. And so it's taking me a little bit more time. Crowdfunding would be really interesting, but also like, I don't know that I want to do that to you guys. I think there's another way to do it. And when I'm ready to share, I will. But it just makes me so happy that you guys loved Tati Beauty as much as I did. Like beyond just it being like, yay, a YouTuber came out with a brand, like I really wanted to do stuff that was different, that didn't cut any corners, that had, you know, the storyline set up with the different color, you know, textures, and just kind of bringing out different things. And the fact that you guys acknowledged that and that you loved it so much means everything. So thank you. Did I mention my pop combo? I'm sure you're talking about lip combo. I am wearing my two favorite lip liners right now together. Like I kind of contour a little bit with MAC pencil in Cool Spice. This one is just so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, I love that it has a little bit of warmth, but definitely much cooler than Spice. Spice is what I wore in high school. Like, I loved that lip liner so much. And then I have from Honeybee Gardens, this is Island Spice. So I'll usually fill in my lips with this one and do a little bit of contouring with this one. And today I'm just wearing the L'Oreal new lip oil, plumping lip oil in Milky on top of it. Shout out to Michelle. I love when you guys just say hi. I just see like hi with a heart. Do I like NYX Cosmetics? I love NYX Cosmetics very, very much. My favorite right now is their Powder Louder brow pencil. For whatever reason, I usually only like a micro tip pencil, but for whatever reason, this particular pencil just works so beautifully to really fill in a brow quickly, and I love it. I love a lot from NYX. We have, Lori, thank you so, oh my gosh, Lori, you're very, very generous. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support more than you know. To Carly, hi Tati, I've been watching you since 2019. I've loved watching you grow over the years. You seem better than ever. Thank you. I feel like a hot mess. Thank you so much. Sending peace and blessings, and hi to James. Thank you. That's really, really sweet. Ah! I just like signed out of my own video. What am I doing? Stop. Okay. Tatara, thank you. I love a neutral lip, and I really love a juicy, shiny lip. I probably want a little haywire, like touching the lip look up. I have like a weird comfort obsession with putting on more and more lip gloss. I just like how it feels. So when I feel it like wearing off, I'm the first person to like put on more, and sometimes I overdo it. But thank you so much. CoverGirl Plumper Gloss Shade Encouragement is a dupe. I'm screen capturing that for the Charlotte Tilbury Plumpgasm Lip Gloss. Just thought you should know. Sweet.
Did you see the comment from Celia?
Yes.
She wants to know if you know any French. Tell her the taxi story.
Absolutely not. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Wait, what did I say? I was
you want me to tell the story?
yes, because I was
tell the
jet
story.
lagged. I did not have my brain with me. I'm in like my little dress to go to an event. I haven't slept. I'm in Paris, and it's exciting.
So she's there to meet with
Lancôme.
Lancôme. She's going to their spa, and I'm like, hey, listen, when you get in the taxi, you don't want to be that arrogant American. The first thing you should say is "Parlez-vous anglais," and see if they respond, yes, I can speak English, and then speak English to them. But don't just speak in English like you expect them. And
I'm feeling like secondhand embarrassment for myself right now.
so 2 hours, 3 hours later, she comes back and her face is beat red. She's like, oh my gosh, I got into the taxi and I said, "Parlez-vous Iglesias?"
Like Enrique Iglesias. What is your problem? Oh my God.
Yeah, so there you
Yeah,
go.
Parlez-vous Iglesias? Yeah. I took French in high school. I don't remember much, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm zoning out, like reading your comments. Okay, hi Tati, I feel like I've grown up watching your videos. You inspire me. And I finally made my own YouTube channel. That is incredible. It's like, way to go, Faith. I love it. Show us your perfume collection in the back. Do you guys want to? I always show you my perfume. Do you want to see the perfume? Hype me up on it. I'll bring the tray over. It's right there. Actually, I have a box that I could open of new perfume. Marlena has her new line, Marstay, and I have failed to, like, I've been waiting. I wanted to make like an IG thing, and like sometimes I do this weird thing where if it's really special, like I want to make it a big thing, and then I fail to follow through, and I'd been sick, and I couldn't even stomach like the idea of smelling fragrance. I was like, I know this is gonna set me off, and like I don't want to feel a weird way about something that I really want to support. So let me go grab that box. And the tray, because you guys want to see it. Dangerous. Woo! Okay. Yeah. I'm getting a box. Okay. You guys, Marstay. This is gonna be good. I just have such a really good feeling about this. The like visuals online, what she's done as far as the bottle, like the design, everything, beautiful. And she is, Marlena, she is a fragrance connoisseur. Like her collection is just like walls of fragrance. Like she knows what's up when it comes to good fragrance. So I'm really, really excited. To Celia, thank you so much. Oh, you came back here wanting to know about my French. Oh my God, embarrassing. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's open up this PR. Gosh, sometimes like my memories, like stories like that, like the Parlez-vous Iglesias, like I think it's funny for sure, but then also you guys, like I will be that person that I'll be falling asleep at night and I'll think of these moments in my life where I was like utterly humiliated, and that feeling in your stomach of like, ugh, like, oh, I have so many stories. Like, am I just an embarrassing person? Like, you guys see me very kind of pulled together online, but there are a lot of those moments in my real life, more than I would care to admit. But it is what it is. To Ava, you didn't know she was doing perfume? Yeah, this kind of like came out and surprised all of us. Bernice, thank you so much for the super chat. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you. Miss when you did Madness Mondays. I've been wanting to do Madness Monday again. I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that was like, should I just for fun? I don't know why I should. Okay, let's hop in here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I have not opened this up. Like I waited, I wanted to do, I don't know what I was thinking, a story or a reel or put it in a video, but let's just do it now. She's the best, honestly. Go follow her, go give her some love. Her channel's incredible on YouTube, still killing it, still doing amazing teaching and reviews, and I love what she does. Okay. You guys love to hear the stories. I've got plenty of them. I absolutely do. Ooh, this box smells good. Like I haven't even opened any of them and like, dang. Okay, how is this for presentation? That is beautiful. Like the feeling of this is luxurious. This one is, get that safety seal off there. Yo, that is stunning. She did that with the packaging. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. And no joke, this is actually, this is like a dream fragrance for me. It's a very pipe tobacco sweet. What is this one? This is very good. She knows me well. I always talk about how much I love Tokyo Milk Dark Tainted Love. This I would say is a bit of a grown-up version of that, like a sexier, more seductive, feminine version of that fragrance. Look at even the design on the top of the cap is really pretty. Where is the name here? Which one are you? This is, it's made here in the US. What flavor are you? Oh my gosh, am I like not able, what? F, that's good. If I only knew what you were called. I think this is One Night in Paris. Is that what it is? I'm not even gonna, my French is bad, but tell me. Celia, I hope you're still here. What is this? Do you see it? One Night in Paris, right? Hey, okay. Okay, I wanted to like smell the others before I chose which one to put on, but I think that is gonna be the immediate winner. That is like so the perfect fragrance for me because I love vanilla, but it has to be sexy vanilla. Love pipe tobacco, like I love that scent so much. Oh, it's a Parisian night. One Night in Paris. Parisian night. What is it called? Une nuit Parisian. I know. It's embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for myself, okay? I would love to learn foreign languages, but like I almost cringe just hearing myself like try. Like I've wanted to do like a class where you have the headphones on and you're saying the words out loud and do the whole thing. but I kind of can't handle myself, you know? Like I get really shy. I don't know why I get so shy when I'm saying words that I'm not confident in. So forgive me, maybe one day. Okay. This is really beautiful too. This is Essence Santal. Beautiful. This is my favorite so far. This is literally like, if I created a fragrance, like this would be probably it. Probably it. These are beautiful. Have I ever tried Gucci Guilty Intense? I have not.
Let's see the bottle.
Why? Are you reading it for me?
Perhaps.
It's A Night in Paris. Une nuit.
I'm embarrassed.
Are you?
Yeah, my 4 years of French, I can't
You
read
can't
this.
read it? Are you serious?
No, I would butcher it. Yeah, I would embarrass myself.
Try. Let's hype him up. Try, James. Embarrass yourself. Do it. Oh, F. That smells good too.
Well, don't interrupt me while I'm trying
sorry.
to do
I'm sorry.
Une nuit parisienne.
Oh.
That's the closest.
How do you do?
Bad.
Smell it though. Smell that.
Dang.
That's so good, right?
Marlena
Like
killed
that
it.
is so good.
Yeah, she did good. Let me see
That's
this one.
probably one of my favorite smells I have smelled in a while. That is like, it's heavenly. It's so sexy too. This one is really hot too. It's like
That's
a
so
really,
good.
really good vanilla. This one is the vanilla.
Do you know what I like?
It's like, this is like very cotton candy vanilla, but like grown. But she's a lady and she's wearing a fierce outfit and she's glossy and beautiful, but it's sweet. It's like, it's a combo I love. What do you like?
I like that the bottles aren't giant.
Well,
Because they don't need to be.
There's a larger and a smaller.
Right, but they don't need to be giant. Perfume
Yeah.
lasts for so long.
It does. A Parisian night. Hello to Nat, very early morning in Australia. Thanks for being here. The larger bottle is $168. I believe that's what it said. Worth it, you guys. Great fragrance that you only need a little bit of. Like, go luxury, honestly. Use one spray. You don't, like, I see people all the time doing this business, and you don't need to. Like, hit the points of your body that you want to warm up, that you want to smell and radiate a good scent. I love fragrance that's more intimate, where when someone's giving you a hug or they're standing more near to you, like they're getting to experience the fragrance being close to you instead of like, bam, like walking into a room and everyone's like, oh, I could smell you from a mile away. Like, I like a more intimate fragrance experience, but I definitely want it to be there. And something that you can do is take a little bit of Vaseline or an oil on the skin and help everything to adhere and last a little bit longer. But I'm definitely someone that's a believer in spending a little bit more on fragrance and not overdosing yourself with, you know, 1,000 different spritzes, and then it lasts a lot longer. And I do know a thing or two about fragrance. That was one of my first jobs. I was a Ralph Lauren fragrance model, which sounds sexier than it is, but it really is just the person that hands out samples of whatever perfume line. And so I was that obnoxious woman that would chase you down and be like, do you want to try this? You know, and people like run in horror from. But I got a pretty solid education on the fragrance world doing that job, and I got to try a lot of fragrance. However, I cannot smell romance without being like thrusted back into like the pain of being in high heels and standing there for 6 hours doing nothing but handing out like cards. Like, boring job, honestly. Okay. No actual tobacco scent in there. I haven't read the notes. I don't know why it's reminding me of tobacco. Maybe there's none in there, but it is giving a little bit of Tokyo Milk Dark, at least to me. This one, okay, we're not even gonna botch the name. Gosh, these are really beautiful. And just like the color of the bottle, like, that one is spectacular too. This is, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna show you. I can't say that. Screenshot it. I am so excited to kind of be through whatever like junky illness I had. Like, I didn't want to be spraying perfume on me while feeling congested, you know? But I'm really excited to wear these. Celia says you didn't see the name. Let me put it up one more time. I'm gonna talk about these in a YouTube video too, so, and I'll have them like linked and listed. Can you see the name? Montmartre Midi. Tati used a facial steamer. I swear it speeds along sickness. That's a good hack, actually. Honestly, that's a really good hack. Okay, the last one I have right here, Jardin du Luxembourg. There is not one of these fragrances that is not giving sex appeal. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. These are the most womanly, like just woman essence fragrances I love. Like, I'm gonna display these. Well done to Marlena. These are so good, so good. I am gonna put on the first one that I opened is my favorite. So let's give her a, oh, that's good. It smells so expensive. She's rich, beautiful. Like, it kind of in the realm of the Victoria Beckham fragrance, which also is in the realm of Tom Ford scents. If you know, you know. But giving kind of the sweetness of discontinued fragrances that I have loved, Fig and Pistache from Laura Mercier. These are like on the bottom of the barrel. Like, oh my gosh, I'm almost done with this one. This was my favorite of all time, and it doesn't exist anymore. But I would say that these are kind of a hybridized feeling experience of something that's in that Tom Ford realm, but with a little more playfulness and a little bit sweeter. I really like it, but they still hold that like luxury, expensive scent and feel. This is like probably my all-time like go-to, most worn, most fave. This one, I do get this right. French people are like, oh, you said that correct. Comptoir Sud Pacifique, Vanilla Apricot. This one is candy. Like, this is cotton candy. Like, it is sweet. So if you like sweet, that is the best vanilla. That's very, very obnoxiously sweet, but in like a very enjoyable way. Really, really love it. Do you guys still want to see the tray? Ah! You guys are welcome to send anything through my P.O. box. I put my P.O. box in the description box of every single video that I post. It's at the bottom there. Send away. I love hearing from you. Isabel, will I be trying the new Rhode lip liners? Maybe. I mean, honestly, like, I'm not the biggest Rhode fan. Like, a lot of people are, and it's just never been my, like, oh my God. Like, it hasn't like pulled me in. I think I tried a lip gloss and I was just like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm kind of waiting to see the reaction. Are you guys into it? Are we into it? I don't know. Okay. Ava's been wearing Vanilla Apricot since high school. Just about same. I discovered it when I worked at a beauty supply, and I was, how old was I? 19 or 20, and I've been wearing it ever since. What about Huda Beauty? What about Huda Beauty? I love Huda Beauty. Oh my gosh. How are so many of you guys still here? I love that I had like no plan today. Like, James was like, oh, you're gonna go live tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah, I don't really think I'll need you to moderate or do much. Like, I'm just gonna like go live. And he's like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I have no idea. I'm just gonna like say hi to my subscribers and hang out, and we'll just see if the conversation flows. And like, I've been going for over an hour now talking about, what have we talked about? Like, not much, but this feels really nice. So thank you guys for being here. And I see you guys thumbsing up the live, and that does help me. And I sure do appreciate it when you share lives, when you thumbs up, when you leave the comments. Any engagement on here just really helps. And YouTube is kind of, I don't want to say it's like dying, but it kind of is. Like, compared to the heyday, like the beauty vertical itself, like it just does not have the eyeballs that it once did. Eyeballs have gone everywhere else, it feels, but I just still feel my most comfortable here. So I will try for as long as I possibly can to make it work here. And you guys help me out more than you know by engaging with me and letting the system here on YouTube know, hey, like I like this. I want more of things like this. Like it helps the whole beauty community, by the way. All right. I'm missing makeup tutorials, tips, and tricks from Dale. Well, I'm gonna be filming more and I do have a plan to bring some of that back. Did you get the MAC Nudes lipsticks? Yeah, actually I did. I did. I didn't get all of them, but I got Flesh Pot and Cool Teddy. Should we try them? I think maybe we should. Why not, right? Did I get another lip liner? No, that is Cool Spice. Okay. Have you guys gotten the new MAC lippies? Everyone was kind of freaking out about these. I didn't want to buy all of them because I kind of know like what I'll actually wear, what I won't. And when things lean too cool toned, I'm out. But this looked really good. I'm gonna try it. Let's try it. Why not? I did also get Yash, which I have already worn a bunch. I wore it over on IG and I was like, no, I don't know if I like it. But you guys sent me so many DMs. You're like, no, Tati, this is your color. Like, this is for you. It looks good. And just because of that encouragement, I'm like, okay, I guess maybe I'm wrong. Like, I felt like I looked so dead and weird, but you guys loved it. Okay. I love seeing in the comments too, you guys are hyping each other up to like this live. Thank you. For those of you that are doing that, thank you so much. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of reline a little bit. This is Cool Spice. Ah! There's nothing like the scent of a fresh MAC lipstick. It is so good. Little powder moment, freshen up. Okay. We're going in with Cool Spice, which is not that cool tone. Am I crazy or is that not that cool tone? My problem with lipstick is I feel like I have such an uneven lip line that I need gloss to kind of trick the eye a little bit, you know? Hi Tati, can you please recommend a good eyeshadow stick? We'll surely engage with all of your videos and everything and give you a smile. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I actually have a tub of shadow sticks I can grab. It's like right over yonder. Let me grab it in a second here. I don't know that I like that on its own. Like maybe with like a little bit of a gloss on top. What do we think? Tell me. Erin Parsons just did a video about the lip liner not being cool. Yeah, it's not that cool toned. It's more neutral, but it carries some kind of a warmth in there too, which is interesting. Monica says it's a perfect color. So does Myra. You guys always do this. Like I put it on and I like can't see myself. Is it good? It's kind of good, right? Maybe let's put a little bit of Flesh Pot in the center just because that's my comfort zone, to put something utterly bright nude like in the center of my lips. And then I go in with a little gloss and then I feel like a happy camper. So let's just see what happens. See, to me, that's better. I think that's more flattering, like a little bit more flattering. Okay, that was Flesh Pot. New says, to be honest, the MAC lipsticks are absolutely everywhere lately, and maybe they're that good, but I'm being bombarded. Don't feel forced to try anything, even if something's really hot and trendy. Like, you guys, you are more powerful than that. Like, just don't. If you don't want it, pass. Like, you have to have that mindset with how bombarded we are with everything online. You know what I'm saying? Like, just know that no one's forcing you to do anything. I know that that can feel that way when you're just like, gosh, it's everywhere I turn and I feel like I have to. Like, I get it. But it's just makeup, you know? Both are beautiful. Thank you so much. Francesca, you've been using eyeshadow to line your lips. Ooh, dirty secret. I like it. To Celia, I'll send you a package. So I have some faves from France. What? Thank you. That's like, you don't have to do that, but thank you so much. Maybe using a darker lip liner would make the other shade pop. Maybe. What's your favorite on the cheap dry shampoo? Kristen S. Get it at Target. It's not cheap, but it's really good. I need a gloss. I need some kind of a gloss. Should we try a fun gloss? I think we should. What gloss do I have on hand? Let's try something new. So this is terrible, but I need to go through here and figure out which ones are expired and old, but these are all of my shadow sticks. How many do we think are in here? I'm thinking at least 100. I get sent a lot of makeup, and typically when companies send like shadow sticks, they send the full range. And I always think like, maybe there's one in there that I'll really, really love, and so I hold on to it. I need to have like a swatch party with these. Declutter. Do you guys want to see maybe on a live, like me actually going through drawers and sitting here and decluttering while doing the live? I thought that could be interesting. Just have like a swatch party declutter type of a thing. But there's just so much makeup in this room, and I think a lot of you guys want to see it, you know? Do you still use the air spun powder? I don't, because of the fragrance, but I think like just being in this conversation today, a few people have mentioned Airspun. I'm like, I gotta find the fragrance-free version because I do miss it. I do. Okay, I got this from Ulta just yesterday. Look at the lid. Like, look at that. Look at that lid. How beautiful. It just spoke to me, and oh, I'm doing that thing where I'm using my nails. Ah! And I really wanted to try it. I love a lip topper, a glimmery lip something to put on top of your lipsticks to just kind of give them a little more life. Erin says, yes, swatch party. Belinda says, yes, would love that. Eyeshadow sticks are best for the lids. They're best for quick makeup. I want to say like a 2, or maybe it's even 60 seconds, like 60-second smoky eye, like an old video that I did. Because literally when I was obsessed with wearing smoky eye every day of my life, the quickest way for me to get ready and just like hop out the door was to use a chubby shadow stick. They're so easy to blend out. They last all day. They dry down, they're budge proof, and they look great. Even if you mess it up and it looks a little smudgy, it's like, ooh, what an intentional, smudgy, beautiful makeup look you have. So I just think they're very foolproof. They're great for more mature eyes. So I really want to go through here and decide which ones are my very favorites, and probably get rid of at least half. Okay. Let's try this. This is the shade Orion. They had 3 shades. This was the prettiest in my opinion. The neutral. They had like a purple and then like I think like a darker berry, but for some reason when it comes to like a dark berry glitter, it just seems too aggressive. I stick with the neutrals typically. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is just everything I needed right now. So good. Wearing so much lip product right now, but it's good. It's good. I like it. Okay. You guys love the idea of a swatch party. I love that because I don't want to clean my room alone. And I think I'm going to go live more frequently and just do things like a declutter and maybe have it be ultra casual where I'm just like in here doing my thing. And if you want to bounce in and say hi, great, you know, but I feel like it would motivate me to actually get things in order because I have bins of makeup like this everywhere that need to be gone through. And if I were someone that didn't make videos, like I would be curious about it. I'd be like, swatch it, try it, let me see that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, we can do this together. To Bernice, the Lawless Lip Gloss in Glaze is a great lip topper. I'm screenshotting that. I love a good lip topper. And I love when you guys give me recommendations too. Okay. What's good foundation for dry combo skin? Oh my gosh, well, what kind of coverage do you like? I really love, my favorites are still L'Oreal Infallible, and then if you want more full coverage, what I'm wearing today is the Anastasia Impeccable. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It's great for combo skin. If you have leaning dry, you can wear it, but I would drop a little bit of oil in the formula to help it smooth out a little more and juice it up a little bit more. I also really like high-end for drier skin. Givenchy gets it done with their foundation. Shiseido has incredible foundation. Their Synchro foundation that doesn't settle in lines is such a good one. But Drugstore, I would say L'Oreal. L'Oreal is still like the number one. A YouTuber's version of body doubling. I love a good declutter. I don't know what the bottle, am I missing something there? But I love a good declutter. To Kim Cloud, have you tried Sisto Co Mineral Powder Nail? No, I haven't. But I'm assuming you're asking because it's good. I love good nail products. And to Brenda, will you get the new Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Glass Peel Off Mask and try it on a video? You know, I've seen that and like it's cool and fun to look at for like, oh wow, a runway moment. Do any of you think you would actually wear that? Like, I don't know much about the product. I'm assuming it actually is a peel off mask that you would just wear to help your skin out, which I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. A tried the Pretty Smart foundation that I recommended, which is such a good one. I feel like it's a perfect summer product because it's a little drying on you personally. For me, it's very hydrating. So it's funny how we all have a different experience with products. That one is right under the $10 mark. You can get it at Walmart. The formula is really, really good. But yeah, if you want to wait a little bit till the weather warms up, it is a good one. Like I wouldn't give up on it. It honestly is a really good foundation. Tati, I've also really loved your DIY nail journey. How are your nails? They are fully grown out. We are fully grown out from the gel manicure disaster, and I'm very happy with my leveling up in my painting my nails game. Like I feel like I've gotten even more precise and even better, and yeah, I've just been doing my own nails. I haven't gotten a manicure ever since that whole situation. The top coat that I use is Seche Vite, and I will likely never use another one. It's just my go-to. It makes the nails look so shiny and dries so quickly. Rachel says, would the Anastasia foundation be great for dry skin? It can be used for all skin types because it is more of a velvet matte. But if you don't want a matte finish, it's not going to be for you. If it is too drying, you can always add a little bit of oil to what you pump out. And you can do this with any foundation. and it'll just help it to smooth on a little bit more and have more of a dewy finish, but you still get all of the long wear, full coverage properties of the product. So it's really dependent on what kind of a look you're going for, but I love the velvet, blur my pores, medium to full coverage type of a thing with ingredients that are nourishing for all skin types, including dry. So it depends on the finish that you want. Okay. I lost my chat. Okay. Did you know that you can reuse daily contacts the same day you use monthly contacts? Not according to my eye doctor, but that is interesting. Can you please provide a dupe for the Revlon Color Stay Concealer? Is it discontinued or what are we looking for? I don't know too much about that formula if I'm being honest. Favorite lashes? Okay, the 421s from Ardell have been like my ride or die, but right now I am wearing V by Velour, which is a less expensive like brand within the brand from Velour Lashes. They are amazing. I am wearing the style Dewdrops and I love them. This is the third time I've been able to wear the same pair and they are just giving me like everything I need. Really easy to put on. They lay really flat and close to the lash line. They're like my new obsession. I absolutely, absolutely love. To Kim Cloud, never tried. It's a powder you rub on, so check it out. I will. That's interesting. Best ever drugstore lip stains. I would go with K Beauty for lip stains, to be honest. They do it better. And I really like Mistine. And I like, I think it's called Milky something. But any K Beauty lip stain is going to be great. Go on Amazon. They have so many of them. And they're usually around like 10, 12, 15 at most. I did not show the perfume tray. Okay, I will show it. I just feel like, do you guys really want to see this? These are all the perfumes I have. Ta-da! Oh, well, that didn't go as planned. And there we go. Lost a couple of the roller balls right here. James is coming in. Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm great. Actually, you came at a great time. I need to use the bathroom, so.
Okay.
You just looked with so much fear in your eyes. You're like, what? Oh, God.
So do you want to end the live stream?
No, you can sit down and like.
Oh, God.
Okay, fine. I will go for a few more minutes and then I'm going to bounce. Let's look at the perfume and then I'm going to bounce out. This was just like a random hangout, whatever. It's all good.
Can I just say something? And
what?
I think everyone in the comments will
I've
agree.
loved this. This is like the best live.
This is the most beautiful I've ever seen you look on a live stream.
Thank you.
You look beautiful, but the lighting and the camera and everything is just like, everything is like on point. And
you're biased, but thank you so much.
Anyway, it was a great live stream.
Thank you. Okay. If I can recommend one skincare item for healthy and glowing skin, that's impossible. I can't recommend just one. What am I using right now that is like non-negotiable? Let me visually see my counter of goods because I have a little tower with like all of my skincare and I'm pretty crazy about it. I love skincare so much and I'm very good to kind of understand what time of the month it is and like what is going on with my skin. Are we dry? Are we a little more oily? Like, so I will tailor my routine to what my skin is going through at the moment. What is one item? Well, I have to use a retinol. Like that is absolutely non-negotiable at nighttime. It has been such a game changer for my skin. A lot of people will say, oh, you need to go the tretinoin route, go to a dermatologist and do something aggressive. I don't think so. And I think there are a lot of us that have skin that can thin and then it can sometimes, not for everyone, cause different issues. So I've personally done really, really well with a retinol routine at night. The one that I'm using right now that I really love is from Laneige, but I also use one from, it's Medicate, K-A-T, I think. They have 2 different levels. That one is really, really good. And then Shani Darden, they sell at Sephora, has great retinols as well. If you don't want retinol, you could do glycolic acid, and Glytone has an amazing toner. I won't use retinol and glycolic acid together, but I kind of alternate a little bit. They have a toner that I've been using for years that just helps your skin to renew and the cellular turnover to kick in and give you fresher looking skin. So I think that's like one of the key things that not everyone is doing. Make sure you're using a retinol at night. That would be my advice. Yeah, Lori, thank you for backing me up. She's like, retinol made me look 20 years younger. Like when I'm sick and I can't even be bothered to do like the full skincare thing, because let me tell you, like when I was feeling unwell, I literally was so weak and I still don't know what happened. Like that there was a point where I was taking a bath just trying to feel better, and I had to have James like help me because I was like, I'm gonna pass out. Like I can't even stand up, I need to lay down. And so doing like the full massage skincare thing was like out of the question. I was like, maybe some moisturizer and that's it. And I noticed from not doing like my essence and toner and retinol that my skin started getting really dehydrated and it started feeling really rough on my forehead. And I'm like, man, just even skipping like 5 days of retinol, your skin looks different. It feels different. Makeup goes on different. So I'm a big believer in exfoliating and helping to promote that cellular turnover. It's so important. Can you name all the perfumes you have in a list? This is my first live. I've been sick this past week. I hope you feel better. And I've really enjoyed your videos. You know what I need to do? I could do like a perfume tour video. Maybe I need to do that. And just sit back and like show you guys like all the things that we have going on here. I do love fragrance, but I'm very, very picky. And I don't like to have an expansive collection of it, just me personally. I did that in the past, and then I just narrowed it down. But I have a lot of experience with fragrance, and my memory when it comes to products, this is like a crazy gift that I have with my brain. Like my brain definitely gives me a lot of problems in different avenues of my life, but I have an ability to remember all the products that I've used. Like James will laugh at me. He's like, you're like a computer. Like we go in the grocery store and we're looking at products and he'll pick up like, have you ever tried this? And I'm like, I tried that 8 years ago and I reviewed the video and this is what it was called. It's this weird thing where I can like remember a lot of product that I have, you know, encountered and reviewed. And with fragrance, it's very much the same. So I do have that brain that knows all of these different fragrance lines that I have tried throughout the years. And maybe that would be an interesting video to kind of do a hit list and guide you guys through it. Yes. So you guys are telling me to go use the bathroom and come back. You guys are so funny. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna go soon because I need to eat lunch. I was gonna go for an hour and we've gone for like an hour and a half. Lori, my derm years ago said, and I quote, I have one word for you, retinol. I got told the same thing, legit. It was like, but it was 2 words. It was like in the evening, retinol, daytime, vitamin C, and of course SPF. But literally those 2, retinol at night, vitamin C in the morning, make sure you're protecting your face and you're good. And like the rest of it, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but like your cleanser and your this and your that, like no, just make sure you got a good vitamin C and a good retinol at night and your skin will glow. DoorDash, what do I need? Oh, DoorDash my lunch? I wish. I'm gonna have soup for lunch. I'm on like a soup kick right now. And I have like, I went to this organic store that I'm obsessed with. If you're in Texas, in Colleyville, there is a shop called Go Organics. It is phenomenal. They make everything from scratch, juices, soups, desserts, and then it's like a mini grocery store. Like I call it a mini Erewhon. Like they have a coffee bar that has legitimately the best coffee you've ever had in your life. They have iced teas. The owners are the greatest people. Like they are the most sweet, amazing people, and we love it. And I'm gonna have soup from there today for lunch.
Do you need a break to go?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's what you're gonna do? Yeah, I do. Sit down.
Okay.
That's hilarious. This would be another actual skin fave.
Hey guys. Actually, I do love this thing, but I haven't shaved, so I really didn't want to get on here. But I love my wife, and I'm gonna give her a break, and I'm gonna let her go pee, and I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys. So let's see what you're saying in the comments. Hello, everyone. Yes. Gosh, I'm so red. I'm blushing. I haven't showered. I haven't shaved. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. So, you know, why take 2 showers back to back? But yeah, Darth Vader, you guys are funny. But this mask really is great. For anybody that had any questions about it, I really enjoy it. I'm using it every day, and I like it a lot. How's my son? Taylor's doing great. He's still in Los Angeles, braving the wildfires and making music. I think he's going to be coming out with a music video pretty soon. So, you know, look out for Bow Roses. My skincare routine is basically non-existent. You know what? I think I should do another James Favorites, but I'm thinking about like shopping. I'm thinking about, I buy a lot of weird stuff on the internet. And I'm thinking about like doing a review of like all the crazy stuff I buy each month. Let me know if you guys would be into that.
Thank you for standing in.
You're welcome.
All right, we can hang out a little while longer. I'm good now. Okay. I was walking down the hall and all I heard was James talking about his non-existent skincare. How, honestly, like how does this man look the way he does with no routine? I kid you not. He does use the red light mask, but he doesn't do much of anything else. And I look at him sometimes and I'm like, you are 12 years older than me. Like, how do you look like this and you do nothing? It is so not fair. The Vader mask, what's the biggest difference? I just feel like it firms the skin, and I feel like it helps my inflammation, like any puffiness, to like it's not that it takes it down like gua sha massage or anything like that. It just doesn't show up. Like I just feel like my face stays more uninflamed when I'm using that every day for 5 minutes. I really love it. James's weird reviews. Yeah, you know, he'll send me little DMs sometimes and he's like, hey, I think that like you should order this, and it will be like the most bizarre product. And I'm like, you know, why don't you just hop on, like order all the weird things that you think are hilarious and do like a man review? Because he, like, I don't know why he gets targeted with like the weirdest ads, but honestly, like what the heck? So maybe that could be fun. Lovely Sarah P, she ordered the mask for Christmas and loves it. I'm so happy to hear that. I don't think anyone would be disappointed with it. I'll tell you guys, well, should I say this? Funny story, my mom called me and I'm like the brand, when I did that sponsored video, like I was so happy to work with them and they had permission to use like part of the reel for an ad. So they were like really going hard with the ad. And I'm like, whatever, like I really love that product. And I don't think anyone that orders the product will not love it. Like I love it that much. And so I'm like, I never really let brands do that, but I was like, yeah, it's fine. And my mom calls me and she's like, gosh, I know that you love that red light, but like you keep posting yourself all over Facebook. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not the one doing that. Like, I have no control of it. Like, the brand is doing that. Like, I'm not posting that many times of myself. So she thought it was me posting over and over again, me talking about the red light mask. And that was kind of funny. So yeah, but they went really hard with promoting that reel. If you guys saw it, I'm sure you have. I'm sure that if you watched it once, you've probably seen it like 5 times. But yeah, it's a good one. Okay, James from Star Wars. Yeah, it is, right? It's very much a Vader mask. Oh my gosh, Faith, you won an Amiro mask. I love that. Thank you for being on the Tati list. That makes me so pleased. I love that. I should do weird beauty product reviews. The last one I did on YouTube, like people just weren't really into it anymore. I'm fussing with my hair too much right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the last one, people were kind of like, meh, like not into it. So maybe it's more a thing that I do in shorts, like when I find weird products. Okay, you guys, this is second day hair that I really have not done much to. And all I can hear in my brain whenever I touch my hair is like Rick Henry's voice. It's like he pops up and is like, get your hands out of your hair. That will make your hair greasy and it will lessen the time of your blowout because your hands naturally have like a lot of oil on them. So apparently we are not meant to be doing this, which I do all the time. And I'm trying to break the habit. I don't think I will. I think I will be unsuccessful with that, but I hear him in my mind when I do it. Are there going to be any upcoming Tati list giveaways? Yes, I do have things planned for 2025. Second day hair always slaps. You know what? I kind of agree. Like I didn't have to do anything and I'm like, it's messy but done and like good and not over curly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, keep your hands out. I think it's honestly like a nervous habit. Like it is. That's what it is. Beth says, I agree with Tara. Get James to go and get products for me to review. I think he should review. Or should I? Don't touch the hair. Liquid collagen, which one? Like drinkable collagen? Do you guys want to see the collagen that I'm drinking? I'll go get it. I will go get it. And she's back. Okay, you guys, let's chat about health for a moment, right? Why not? The jeans are true religion. And this top is old, but let me see if I can scoot back. These are like my favorite jeans. I love them. They're like pretty wide leg. Okay. It's so weird watching the delay, like in, yeah, the 30-second delay trips me out. Okay, you guys, True Religion, I used to wear them like way back when, and then I had like a mini love affair with them this past year. I wear these jeans more than I do a lot of my other kind of more trendy ones. They're so good. Okay. All right, so back to collagen peptides. Shall we talk about health for a moment? This is unflavored, and this I will pop into coffee or tea, and it has a bunch of amino acids in here. How much protein is in here? It's just bovine collagen, so this is not, if you're vegan, this is not for you. It's just what's worked best for me, but I've tried a bunch of them, and this is my favorite. I'll show you on the back the nutrition. What's really interesting about this one, James takes this daily as well, and he was having a ton of joint pain. And he's like, this is the only thing that has helped my joint pain. Like when I'm working out, I'm not having the same experience that I was. And the only thing I've done different is add this into the mix. So he really loves it. I really love it. We keep bags of it on hand. I have no affiliation with this company. It's just a really, really good one. And then I thought I would share with you guys because I cannot, like, if there was one thing that you could add into the mix supplementation wise that I think would give you everything you need, because I feel like we're all really depleted in minerals. This one right here, this fulvic and humic acid, I ran out of it, and that's when I got sick. Now it's likely it's a coincidence, but I take this daily. I ran out of it, and because I order it from Canada and it takes a long time to get here, I was out of it for almost like 3 weeks, and I noticed such a difference in how I felt. Obviously, on top of it, I was unwell, so like that's a part of it too. But I just love this stuff so much. It's so good. I'll show you on the side what it claims to do. It helps to support brain health, skin quality, sleep, detoxification, digestion, relaxation, cellular hydration, energy, muscle recovery, nutrient absorption, hair and nail growth, good bacteria levels. It tastes like nothing. It's so good. Literally, probably my favorite thing that I take, that I love so much. I hope this is good to use in hot drinks. I use it in hot drinks. It says dissolves instantly. Yeah, hot or cold. I put it in tea. Works fine. Da, 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 da. You're taking a screenshot? Please do. I think that I put the fulvic acid in like the 20 products that changed my life video. So if you didn't grab the screenshot, it's in that video. The jeans are from True Religion, and they are in my LTK. The brand is, if you missed it, this is, it's Biofulvic is the brand. I also do not have any affiliation with this company. I have purchased myself every single bottle, and I'm obsessed with this stuff, and I really feel like it's helped me so much. My sisters are doing well. The Sachu lip liner stains are nice. I love them so much. Honestly, you're like reminding me, I need to use them more often, but they're really, really good. I did a schmick-schmock kind of showing I tried to do just the liner, but I don't think my lips are big enough to just do the liner, so I end up kind of filling it in. They work well. You put it on, you wait for it to dry, peel it off, and then you can put like a lip balm on, and the stain lasts all day. It's so nice. What brand of face tape do I use? I use Tape Talks, but I'm gonna start using just the silicone tape you can buy really inexpensively, and then you cut it yourself. I'm really curious to try that out. My nighttime routine has gotten crazy in like a good way. I actually really enjoy it. It takes me all of like maybe 5 minutes, but I do my mouth tape from Skin Gym, and then I do the forehead patch from Tape Talks. It is infused with snow mushroom, so you actually are not just taping the forehead, you are infusing the skin with, helpful ingredients. And I swear, I wake up in the morning and I do not have the same kind of lines that I do have when I don't use it. And obviously you guys know, no Botox, so there's that. But I think I'm doing like pretty good with it. I'm always amazed. and it's so satisfying. You like peel it off and your skin is just like so freaking smooth. It's so good. Like worth the hype. If you want something that has more durability, meaning like you can rinse it off and reuse it, Pacifica makes those incredible forehead patches that just stick right on. They have under eye patches. You can put your favorite serum underneath it, pop it on. I've seen people sleep with those on and have a similar good result. So those are really good too, but face tape works. I know a lot of people are like, no, it doesn't. And what a pain. And it takes so much time. It doesn't. It takes like literally 20 seconds. You peel off a sticker and you go like that. And you look a little crazy going to bed, but like, who really cares, Have I tried Flower Nose? Yes. And I think their packaging is freaking gorgeous. Have you tried the Neuro Gum? Okay, you guys, I'm having like a detox from the Neuro Gum. I was overdoing it in such a bad way. I was like, oh, like, I feel like a little pick-me-up. So like, I'll have another piece of gum. And that started to be like a thing. And then I'm like, I'm feeling weird and I'm feeling like I'm getting addicted to this gum and it's like not a good thing. So whenever I feel like I'm getting too addicted to something, because hello, I have a very addictive personality, I'm just like, it's gotta go. Like, it's gotta go. It's taking up brain space. Like, I'm thinking about this gum. Like, I wake up in the morning and I want this gum. And like, this is getting out of hand. And it has too many other vitamins in it that probably in those doses are not great. So because I don't know how to be responsible with things that I like, I've had to like give it the heave ho, but it does work. It does work. Like, it gives you a lot of focus, but I just was overdoing it, so I've stopped. To Miss Nicola, hi, love you. I feel like we would be friends. Thank you so much. I feel like, and thank you for being here, third time on a live. I feel like I would be friends with so many of you. Like, I genuinely feel like you guys get me, and I think that's what makes it so easy for me to sit here in a room, essentially talking. Here in this room, I'm talking to myself, but I also feel this connection with you guys, and I feel like you understand my personality and my love of beauty things, and like, I think we would all be friends. Maybe that's delusional, but I really feel that way. Okay. Monica uses medical silicone tape. I'm trying that. I'm gonna try that next. Okay. My chat froze. What are you guys having for lunch? It's about lunchtime and I'm starting to think about food. The gum does not have guarana in it. Guarana. It doesn't. It has L-theanine and vitamin B and 50 milligrams of caffeine in 2 pieces. And let me tell you, you can really overdo it very quickly. But it makes you feel great. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Have I tried Narcotica Happy Dust perfume? What is that? No, I have not. What are you wearing? Narcotica. Like, what? Someone says, oh, okay, since I'm also in recovery, I'm gonna skip. Yeah, doesn't that suck? Like, my brain is like the kind of brain, this is why I don't drink. Like, if something feels good, I'm like, I'll take all. I'll take all, the whole thing. I'll have all of it. How much do you have? I want it all. And maybe that's why I'm sitting in a room with all of this makeup, because I made my addictive personality work for me, which is like a big pat on my back. You know, make the thing that society will drill into you as a flaw, like, make it work for you. I swear. Like, I think my addictive personality was such a blessing with going 5 days a week on YouTube, because like, I don't know how to quit. Like, I don't. When I'm all in on something, like, I'm in, and I will be focused and I will give it my all, and I do not know how to stop. And that can be the worst part of me or the greatest asset in what I'm building. But yeah, It's really funny when I notice that part of myself come alive with something as dumb as like caffeinated gum. I'm like, oh, she's still here. Like the monster is still here. She wants to take over, so we're gonna have to put that in the trash can. Like, it's so lame. It's like, honestly, it's lame. Lori's like, me and neurogum sounds like a potential problem too. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like recovery talk for a moment. So you guys, I'm sober and I don't drink. And I made a video about that and all the up and down of the whole thing. But I'm a sober queen and I have a very addictive personality. And I keep getting targeted ads on Schmick for kava root. And that sent me down like a whole tunnel. And people are like, kava is the answer. It is alcohol without alcohol. And of course, my brain, like the monster part of my brain is like, yes, order it, have a party, it'll be fun. And like the other part of my brain is like, this is absolutely not for you. Absolutely no, we're not doing substitutes. Like, we're not doing that. Forget it. It will ruin your life. So I'm gonna throw it out there. Just, I don't know whoever needs to hear this, but like if you're getting like kava root pushed down your throat, just pass, delete. Like anything that you're doing to give you like an escape or dissociation feelings or what that high, if you have an addictive personality, mess, like a recipe for disaster. Hi, James just walked in.
Sorry, I was triggered.
Were you triggered?
Well, yeah, you said schmick.
And
it bothers people.
Why?
A lot of people don't like it when you say schmick.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna get flagged on YouTube. I have to use code on different platforms. Why? Because they're all enemies, and the algorithm is watching. And if I say the forbidden phrase of, then it'll be like, let's suppress this. It's like a real thing. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Anyway, do you have anything else?
No, that was it. It's just like so many people are always asking.
Schmick.
It's like one of the most.
Does it give you like nails on a chalkboard? It kind of gives me that. Like when I say it personally, I kind of go, like I kind of throw up a little bit, but I have to say it.
People in the comment section, they're always going, why does she say schmick?
Yeah. Because I'm a businesswoman and I would like for my reach to grow and not be suppressed. That's why.
You look so pretty.
Thank you so much. I'm going to go for like maybe 15 more minutes or so and then we can do lunch.
Okay.
Yes?
And then I'll go work out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know you were doing that. Of course you were.
It's Wednesday.
Tennessee Road, congrats on 5 years sober. That's amazing. Lori, I avoid schmick for the same neurogum reasons. Yes, I have to put a timer on my phone because I will literally scroll for hours if I don't. My appetite, you guys, if you only knew the struggle, I literally like, I don't know how to heal that part of me. I don't think it can be healed. It can be tamed, but not healed, you know? But I literally looked at my phone one day and I was like, oh my God, I spent 4 hours scrolling. How did that even happen? Oh my gosh, Big Brother is always watching. That's right. Be on your best behavior. Always. I tell this to everyone. I'm like, your digital footprint is real, even in DMs. Like, if you don't want people seeing something, don't type it. Like, don't. That is the thing that like blows my mind. I'm like, yo, why? Like, even text messaging. Like, I'm horrified now after going through my whole litigation situation. Like, you don't even know. Like, nothing about your life is private. So just, not to be paranoid, but like, be thoughtful with how you're engaging with online anything is a great word of advice. When you talk about the addictive personality, I remember your high bun times. It looked good on you. Thank you so much. So you're mentioning that I go through seasons of being addicted to hairstyles. That's pretty correct. I get comfortable with something and I'm like, that's the thing. And like looking back, to be honest, I'm surprised that in my family, like no one like pointed out like, hey, like that one, she's one to watch, she's got an issue. Because even as a child, I would go through like seasons of like only wanting Eggo waffles, exclusively Eggo waffles for breakfast, like no deviation. This is the only thing I want for like 6 months straight. No, I don't want Fruity Pebbles. I don't want eggs. I don't want anything you guys are having. I just want my waffles. And I would go through these things where it's just like just that. And that's like my whole life I've been that way. So yeah, that's a part of it too. The rinse and repeat of what works. Day in the life videos. I don't know that those really work on YouTube anymore, but I can do shorts. Like I like showing kind of behind the scenes in shorts. Best primer for oily T-zone and dry face. You are me. You're like me. If you really want to go hard with reducing oil, I would say one size. It's, I believe, called Secure the Sweat. That is like the most intense oil preventative product to use on your T-zone. And then I would use RMS Beauty, or these are the two that I have in my like top shelf section right here. This is so gross. I use it all the time. It's a refillable guy. Ooh, she is almost straight out of this. I'll need another really soon. Really fantastic primer for dry, dehydrated skin. Also, the Lanolin Lano, I'm wearing this today, and this just brings your skin back to life, and it absorbs so quickly. The texture of it and even the color of it looks really weird. It almost has like a gray type of a thing to it. Like it's not an attractive looking cream. It doesn't really, well, it kind of has a baby powder smell. But this stuff absorbs so quickly, does not pill, and I freaking love it as primer, especially when I'm feeling like a little bit drier. Thank you guys. I see you when you're liking the live, and I appreciate it so much. If you want to change your address on the Tati list, you need to email support@thetatilist.com and they can go ahead and change it for you. And Steph, thank you for using my eyeshadow palette on your wedding day. That is such an honor, and I thank you so much for telling me. I use the Lano Lips, like the little tube. I actually gave mine to James because he was having like dry patches on his knuckles from like overwashing his hands. That stuff will cure any situation. It's the 101 balm. You can use it on your feet. You can use it on your cuticles, dry patches, on your lips, on your eyes. Like it is a multi-balm that is so potent. It's like a Vaseline, but I feel like it works so much better. My favorite under eye color corrector, I like one from Catrice, NARS. And then the latest would be Kosas' new one that is like a concealer, but it has a very small triangular doe foot applicator. It's very brightening and very potent as far as the coverage goes. I really like it. This just in. Oh my gosh, hitting like prevents you from ever stepping on a Lego. Well, hey, that'll get everyone to like it. Any new matte lipsticks? Just the one from my Amazon haul. I don't even remember. It's like Majesty something. It's literally my last video that I posted. That Korean Beauty matte lipstick is probably the prettiest formula and color that I have ever tried. That's the go-to. It's the one to beat. Amanda says the Revolution Miracle Cream really is incredible. Yes, I didn't mention that one. It's up on the shelf behind me. That one is so plushy and good. It is very fragranced, but it doesn't break me out. The Bobbi Brown one I love, but that one clogs my pores, so I can't use it more than like one time in a blue moon, and then I have to move on. Feisty Angel says, I'm desperate for a moisturizing overnight lip mask. I like Laneige, but any others you like? I have two. They're both very different. I have the one from Trader Joe's, the vanilla lip mask, which is so good. It's a lot like the Laneige overnight, like the packaging is very, very similar. And then I have the True Botanicals Pure Radiance Overnight Lip Treatment. This one goes on like a actual lip gloss. You put this on before bed and it is good. This one surprised me. Like this one is really good. Doesn't really have a scent, but it's so nice. I really, really love this. This is newer from their line. I still love their bakuchiol serum and a lot of their products. Their retinol body lotion is so good, but they just dropped that lip treatment and I've been using it and loving it. Shout out to Canada. How do I preserve my curls while sleeping? I try when I can to do the overnight curl thing, but I just put my hair in a low pony. I just brush my hair out really gently and then I just do a scrunchie in the back and that's pretty much it. How do I use the Tape Talks at night with skincare? I wait till my skincare is fully absorbed into my skin. So I typically, in the evening, before we do dinner and relax and watch a show, whatever we're doing at home, I'm the kind of person that has to take the makeup off. Like I want my jewelry off, pajamas on, I want the bra off, I want to be comfortable, I'm at home, the hair is back, and the makeup has to go. So I'll enjoy my skincare routine, you know, do all my different essences and serums and all of that stuff. And then usually we'll watch a show and hang out. And then right before I go to bed, everything has already like absorbed in. I'll put on the Tape Talks. Now, if you like to do your makeup removal, skincare, like right at the end and you're about to hop into bed, give it at least like 5 minutes before you go and put the tape on, just so you make sure that it has skin to stick to and there's not too much oil going on. But yeah, that's how I do it. Best Korean brand? That is so hard. I really fell in love with K-Beauty this past year. I love Tear Tear so much. I like, what is the other one? Why can I not remember it? It's right behind me. Milky something? This is not talked about enough, but Milk Touch, this is another really great K-Beauty brand. Obviously love Medicube. I love, gosh, I'm spacing on all the skincare. I use a lot of K-Beauty skincare right now, and so much of it is so good. Sungboon Editor, I don't like the lifting mask, but I like their collagen masks. I'm gonna keep exploring though. I'll continue on the hunt. I wanna try more from House of Her. I just think their packaging and technology is really far ahead of what we're doing in so many ways. And I love that things are becoming a little more universal as far as shade ranges and different colors for lip products, because typically with K-Beauty, everything tends to be very berry and dark, and even Tear Tear right now is bringing out lip products that are stains that are that typical K-Beauty feel, but they have a range that is more pink and peach and more what is very typical in kind of the American genre of beauty, makeup, what have you. Gel liner that doesn't bleed. I would say grab Essence's Stay and Play gel eyeliner. This is the one. It's like $5. This does not move. It's great for the waterline. You do have time to play, but once it sets, it's not going anywhere. And they have great fun colors with it. It's not just black, brown, and that's it. They have teals and greens, and it's a really, really great liner. You guys, thanks for hanging out. I think I am gonna go and have lunch. You guys have been awesome, and I don't even know how long I've been on here, but this was really fun. I'll try to figure out how to do more of a dedicated maybe declutter, like decluttering my foundation, and I have everything set up and we're ready to go and kind of rifle through and swatch and all of that. But because I hadn't done a live in a minute, I just wanted to pop on and hang out. But my stomach is grumbling, so I need to go have some soup. And thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I do have a new video going up tomorrow. Check it out. I'm trying new.
Friday.
Oh, are we oh, we're doing
Did you say
that.
Friday?
We are. Okay, Friday. You guys, we're going to move the upload to Friday. And my game plan right now is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So
live stream on Wednesday.
Live, yes. Thank you, James. And I have a lot planned that I want to do this year, so stay tuned. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on Friday. Mwah!